Good afternoon. Please remain standing as I invite Mr. Reinhold Schuster to sing O Canada.
Home and native land, true patriot love, in all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true North strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Please be seated, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the 102nd Convocation of the University of Waterloo. 102nd Convocation. As I was thinking of today, and I know you're going to be graduating, you will be working for companies or doing research, but if you're working for a company, I thought I'd remind you about the story of a president of a company who was scheduled to speak at an important convention. So he asked one of his graduates, young graduates, he said, please write for me a punchy 20-minute speech, 20 minutes, punchy, and so that I can deliver it to the convention. President returned from the big event. He was furious. What's the big idea of writing an hour-long speech, he told his graduate. Half the audience walked out before I finished. The graduate was baffled. I wrote you a 20-minute speech, he replied, but I gave you 2 extra copies. So welcome to this convention, to the Convocation. We are very happy to have you here. Here at Waterloo, each Convocation is a celebration of the achievements of our graduates. And this morning and this afternoon, we celebrate with those graduates in the Faculty of Engineering. On behalf of the Board of Governors and the Senate of the University, I would like to express my congratulations and best wishes to all those who graduate this afternoon. Please savor every minute of today's ceremony and the celebrations that will follow within your circle of family and friends. Today is a rite of passage to an exciting future where you can apply knowledge, share your expertise, or continue learning. I also welcome the families and friends and guests of the graduating students. Your presence today is a tangible demonstration of the support that you've provided the graduates. We will begin with the conferring of honorary degrees and titles on individuals who have distinguished themselves in the academy. We will then confer bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degrees Finally, medals will be awarded to graduating students who've excelled in their studies. The proceedings will take less than 2 hours, and we ask that you remain in your place until the convocation is adjourned and the academic procession has left the convocation hall. The ceremony blends certain age-old university rites and protocols with a spirit of informality that characterizes Waterloo. We trust that it will be an occasion to enjoy and an occasion to remember. Now, graduates, I offer you my congratulations, and as you move from Waterloo, I challenge you. Take risks, be unconventional, but do not forget that honesty, integrity, and strength of character should be the driving force in all that you do. As an aside, when I was your age, I was introduced to a book by Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich, it said, a wonderful book that studied success stories of businessmen, doctors, politicians, scientists, and others. And the book analyzed the principles behind their success and explained it in very simple terms, concluding finally with this line: what the mind can conceive, the mind can achieve. What the mind can conceive, the mind can achieve. So one day when finally you've made your mark in the world, make sure you give back to others less fortunate. After all, every one of us has benefited from the wisdom, advice, and generosity of others that have helped us in our own careers, in our own lives. So let me end with a Chinese proverb. And the Chinese proverb goes something like this: if you want happiness for an hour, take a nap. If you want happiness for a day, go fishing. If you want happiness for a year, inherit a fortune. But if you want happiness for a lifetime, go help somebody. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this convocation, and the convocation will now begin. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, I present Victor Quintana. Victor Quintana retired in 2002 after 29 years of outstanding service to the Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering and to the University of Waterloo. He built a highly impressive record of teaching and research in power systems engineering and was instrumental in establishing the international reputation that the Power and Energy Systems Group has today. Professor Quintana made significant contributions to the development of efficient and robust numerical optimization techniques and to the design of dynamic controllers for optimal power system operation. An IEEE Fellow, he was recognized by the IEEE Power Engineering Society for his leadership and was appointed chair of several task forces on numerical techniques for optimal operation of electricity markets. He held multiple NSER grants even after his retirement and has published 102 journal papers, 240 conference proceedings, and a book. Professor Quintana's courses were extremely popular, and he continued to teach undergraduate courses in his retirement. He supervised 16 masters and 28 doctoral students. Professor Quintana also participated actively in his department through several committees and as associate chair for graduate studies from 1990 to 1994. Mr. Chancellor, in recognition of his service and dedication to the Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering and the University of Waterloo, I request that you bestow the title Distinguished Professor Emeritus upon Professor Victor Quintana.
Mr. Chancellor, I present John Keating. An outstanding business leader, John Keating has made significant contributions to the space industry, society, and the University of Waterloo. Born and educated in England, Mr. Keating came to Canada in 1988. From 2002 to 2010, he served the CEO of Comdev International, and it was through his leadership that the company is today positioned at the forefront of satellite space technology in the world. Comdev is the largest Canadian-based designer and manufacturer of space hardware subsystems with facilities in Canada, the United Kingdom, and the United States. An impressive 80% of the satellites ever launched have had Comdev technology on board. Mr. Keating successfully refocused Comdev on its core space activity and significantly increased its profitability. Mr. Keating sits on many boards, committees, and councils. A member of the Canadian Space Agency Advisory Board and of the Aerospace Industry Association of Canada Board of Directors and Space Council. He is also very active in his local community. He serves as the Vice Chair of the Communitech Board of Directors, is a member of the Economic Development Advisory Board of the City of Cambridge, and is an ambassador for Canada's Technology Triangle. He is also a former chair of Conestoga College Board of Governors. Comdev's contribution to the University of Waterloo during Mr. Keating's tenure included the creation of 2 endowed research chairs, one in engineering and another in arts. For the past several years, electrical and computer engineering graduate students have presented their research at the annual technical review meeting of the NSERC/ComDev Industrial Research Chair. After reviewing the research, Mr. Keating spent one-on-one time with the participants. Students seek him out each year and find his energy and continued encouragement very inspiring. Mr. Chancellor, in recognition of his significant contributions to the space industry, to society, and to the University of Waterloo, I request that you confer the degree of Doctor of Engineering honoris causa upon John Keating.
Mr. Chancellor, I present Jamal Dean. Jamal Dean is a professor and senior Canada Research Chair in Information Technology in the Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering at McMaster University. From very humble beginnings in Guyana, he has become one of the most recognized and honored academics in Canada. He obtained his master's and doctoral degrees in electrical engineering and applied physics from Case Western Reserve University in Cleveland, Ohio, holding both Fulbright and American Vacuum Society scholarships. In 1986, he moved to Canada, where he joined the School of Engineering Science at the Simon Fraser University and rose through the ranks quickly to become full professor in 7 years. He moved to McMaster University in 1999. Professor Dean is a highly accomplished researcher, inventor, and prolific scholar whose work has helped McMaster and Canada to be recognized throughout the world for innovation and cutting-edge research in optoelectronic, microelectronic, and nanoelectronic devices. He has contributed enormously to university teaching at both undergraduate and graduate levels. For his dedication to education, he was honored with the Distinguished Lecturer Award by the IEEE Electron Devices Society. Professor Dean's contributions to profession through committee service, conference organization, and the review of scientific articles have been truly outstanding. He is a fellow of 8 societies, including the IEEE, the Royal Society of Canada, and the American Physical Society. He has received several research awards, co-authored or co-edited 15 books and conference proceedings, 16 invited book chapters, 238 refereed journal papers, and has given more than 110 plenary, keynote, or invited talks in research conferences. He holds 6 patents, all of which have been used in industry. Professor Dean has been a very strong supporter of the University of Waterloo and a valued research partner to many within the Faculty of Engineering. He has the highest respect of all who work with him for his research excellence and professionalism. Mr. Chancellor, in recognition to his contributions to university teaching and optoelectronic research, I request that you confer the degree Doctor of Engineering honoris causa upon Jamal Dean. I now invite Dr. Dean to address the convocation.
Respected hosts and colleagues, esteemed graduates, family, and friends, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. First, I wish to thank the University of Waterloo Senate for selecting me for an honorary degree in engineering. You cannot imagine how humbled I am by this recognition and honor, and I'm truly delighted to join the prestigious rank of other honorees. Today, I want to share with you 3 stories. But before I do, I wish to impart the powerful and wise words of Benjamin Franklin, a famous American scientist, who stated, "An investment in knowledge always pays the best interest." First, I share with you part of my life's journey from a very small developing country in the British Commonwealth, Guyana, South America, to our developed and prosperous Canada. Born into a family of very modest means, I had to carry my share of responsibilities within the home together with academic work. Being a middle child, I was often in the difficult position of having to do chores because my older brother was exempted and my younger brother was always too young. Probably an experience many of you can relate to. This was overwhelming at times, but instead of being overcome by these circumstances, I persevered and became very skilled at balancing these responsibilities with schoolwork, excelling and becoming a top student. These life lessons, upon reflection, were critical to winning a place at one of the premier high schools in the Commonwealth, Queen's College. During high school years, my classmates and I had an intense but friendly competitive spirit that was strongly encouraged by our teachers. This was a catalyst for hard work and made success relatively easy. This experience underscores the importance of competition with peers, the guidance of mentors, and diligent preparation in improving one's own capabilities that served as a solid foundation upon which I entered university. However, life was not easy. Not only did I work full-time as a school teacher, but I had also attended university classes at night, often from 5 to 11 p.m. This experience afforded me the opportunity to master time management, skills that most of you have mastered during your studies here at the University of Waterloo. Second, on successfully completing my undergraduate and graduate degrees with high ranking, I accepted my dream job, that of a university professor. In most universities, professors are completely autonomous and independent in pursuing research directions and goals. This leads to small, focused teams that may not interact with the broader scientific community, not to mention the general public. Over time, I've come to realize that the deepest satisfaction comes from working in partnership with others to make a difference, whether in helping to solve societal problems or going above and beyond the call of duty. I've gone beyond my own comfort zone in interacting with colleagues in different disciplines, thereby attaining higher goals not feasible through engineering alone. One example is our current work to develop low-cost sensors for water quality monitoring involving scientists and engineers from different disciplines and public health officials. Such collaborations will become increasingly important to you as you progress in your career, solving pressing current and future problems such as food and water safety, healthcare, and energy, to name a few. Third, besides working in my home country, Guyana, I had the good fortune of working in North America, Europe, and Asia. This afforded my family and I the unique privilege to appreciate the vast spectrum of cultural diversity, rich traditions and work ethics and practices that have helped us develop and shape new and meaningful perspectives. In your work career, you may seek global opportunity that may grant you these very privileges that oftentimes encourage cultural tolerance and adaptability, both within the parameters of work and society. These are integral and crucial to advancing your professional career and family life. In addition, a healthy balance between work and family life is an often overlooked aspect of success. In my own case, I've managed to navigate a successful career while maintaining a good family life. Referring back to the benefits of partnership, I was able to accomplish this through the unwavering support and commitment of my wife to the growth and success of my own career and that of our 3 boys. Finally, as the Convocation speaker, I'm entrusted with the challenging task of imparting some inspiring words of wisdom. Communicating effectively is crucial, especially for engineers working in a global environment. And if we examine some of the grand engineering challenges that you will have to tackle, access to clean water, reverse engineer the brain, or advanced personalized learning, effective solutions will be created by teams of researchers from different disciplines who must find commonalities in communication. At this point, I was going to give you the conventional advice, be prepared for the unexpected. But in fact, you won't have time to prepare. It will be upon you before you know it. So adapt and use the knowledge and skills you develop to create novel solutions. Furthermore, you may find that having had the opportunity to combine real-life experiences with academic preparations gives you the advantage of additional tools to creatively solve new challenges in your professional life. And you'll be surprised just how much you will draw from your rich educational experience here at University of Waterloo, one of the world's great engineering schools. To end, I quote from two persons I admire very much. Aristotle, who stated, "The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet." And Nelson Mandela, who said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." So work hard, persevere, and adapt. You are now ambassadors of change. Congratulations, graduating class of 2011. Thank you very much, and good luck. Merci beaucoup et bonne chance.
Dr. Dean, on behalf of the University, I thank you for your encouraging and inspiring words to our graduates, and I welcome you and Dr. Keating to the group of Waterloo's distinguished alumni. I also congratulate Dr. Quintana for receiving the title of Distinguished Professor Emeritus. Would the members of the graduating class please rise? Mr. Chancellor, I present those scholars who have fulfilled the statutory requirements laid down by the Senate of the University that they may be admitted to their various and several degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me and in the University, I hereby admit you to your various and several degrees with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertain.
Alumni, you may take your seats. I now invite Calvin Chan to come forward and deliver the valedictory address.
Mr. Chancellor, members of Convocation, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, I'd like to start off by saying congratulations to all of us for making it through what may be the most challenging but most rewarding years of our lives. When I came to UW in 2006, the world was a different place. People used cell phones just to talk on the phone, and laptops were still bulky and expensive. Apple was only making iPods instead of everything else. And the world had never heard of WoW. What great times. And me, I was young and happy and full of excitement for the future. Yeah. Well, I'm still happy. No, I'm joking. The truth is, I've never been more excited. I wanted to be an engineer. I wanted to make things and then break them and then put them back together again, because that was the power of the math and the science that they taught us in high school. And UW was going to teach me how to do it. I never used a wrench before in my life. In UW, they were going to teach me how to use a 60-inch tool. It was in the flyer. Or at least let me touch it after 5 years. But what the past 5 years of grueling work has taught me is that while all that theory they drill into us is important, there's something more to engineering. Some hidden quality that makes us worthy of wearing these rings on our fingers. UW has taught us something better. They've given us a calling, a drive, a mission. All these courses about integrals and derivatives and eigenvalues and eigenvectors. Yeah, don't ask me what they are, because I don't know. But all these things, they're not important. They're just the tools. They'll always be in the textbooks and on the web, ready for us to look up when we need them. What UW has given us is the will and the want to do better. I remember doing my first design project. They told us to design something innovative and would help elderly or disabled people. A truly noble goal. So I went and designed a vending machine. Now, it was a vending machine for old people who couldn't reach high shelves and had a little robotic arm that pushed the item off the shelf onto a sort of rolling conveyor belt. Simple, right? Well, I thought it was the most genius design ever. I was so proud of the thing. We had it all drawn up in AutoCAD and made a video of it spinning around in 3D for our class presentations. So cool. And after the project was all wrapped up, one of my teammates, Tommy, comes up to me and he's like, "Hey, Calvin, you got to go to SLC and check out this Coke machine." And I'm like, "Why?" And he's like, "You just got to go see it." So I make my way to SLC and I see this vending machine, and it's literally the exact same thing that we spent 4 months designing and modeling and building, except theirs was nicer and better, much better. And not to mention it worked under its own power. And that was the moment I realized that this engineering innovation stuff really isn't going to be that easy. So year after year, with all the courses and all the design projects, they tell us to design something different, something patentable, something novel, telling us to work out of the box, be new thinkers rather than just thinkers. Sure, the world needs problem solvers, but not just that, it needs new solutions. And that's what they train us to do here. Make new things. Solve new problems. Be better and do better than anyone has done before. Now, I know I sound like Captain Kirk with this boldly go where no one has gone before stuff, but that's what I feel like my goal has been for the past few years, truly. Poring over research papers and digging through sites for new ideas, hoping for that inkling of inspiration that will let me come up with this crazy new idea that'll change the world. And I think I share this passion with many of you in the room today. We're innovators at heart. Whether it's the money or the social impact or the feeling we get from knowing that we're helping people. That's who we are now, and we have UW Engineering to thank for that. As for Tommy, he now runs a company that sells and manages energy-efficient vending machines, trying to save the world in his own way. Which brings me to my next point. No one can do this alone. A good friend once told me that it's not the place, but the people that we're with that makes things so great here. I've made friends here that I know will stand up for me in the hardest of times. I've been taught by profs who have multi-million-dollar side businesses, who still take the time to get up there and teach us basic math over and over and over again because we just don't get it. What we individually are is influenced by those that are around us, and I have to say that I'm honored to have all of you around me today. That's the spirit of Waterloo Engineering, and that's what makes us great. Together, we can achieve more. I can't say that I know everyone in the room today, but I've definitely seen what we're capable of together. All those fourth-year design symposiums in March, that was innovation. Things that I thought about doing, but never got around to doing, you did. And then there were the things that were beyond my mind, beyond my imagination. But you all did it. We all did it. And now our practice run is over. School's out, and our time to shine is here. So let's go do it for real. Let's go do better. Congratulations, guys.
Calvin, thanks very much for your wonderful, thoughtful, inspiring words. Our community is enriched, and we are very proud to have graduates like you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure now to invite our Dean of Engineering, Dr. Adel Sedra, to address the convocating class.
Just say first that I had to get up early today and write my own notes, having heard what happened to another fellow dean somewhere else. So you'll be pleased that these are my own words. Mr. Chancellor, Mr. President, Provost, let me first say a few words to our honorary graduates and to Victor Contana, who I've known for many years. And congratulations, Victor, on a wonderful career and great service that you have provided to our university. And to John Keating and Jamal Dean thank you for accepting our degrees and for honoring us by your presence here today. You are providing our graduates with two examples of great careers and wonderful lives for all of us to aspire to, and especially our new graduates. So congratulations and thank you. And Jamal Dean, that was a wonderful speech, very moving and inspiring. Thank you. And now to the graduating class, good afternoon, our engineering graduates. It's my great pleasure as your dean to be present at this great occasion to congratulate you on reaching this important milestone in your careers. I know firsthand that you have worked very hard to reach this hall today. Those of you who are graduating with a bachelor's degree have the almost unique distinction of leaving here today not only with a first-rate engineering education, but also with 2 years of practical industrial experience, work experience acquired through Waterloo's world-renowned cooperative education program. This means that you will be highly sought after by industry and other employers, and that you will have a wide spectrum of careers to choose from. We here can have no opinion on what you will choose to do with your lives and your careers. However, the only advice I can give you is to choose wisely. Choose a career that in the first instance will give you satisfaction and fulfillment and indeed enjoyment. Choose a career that will enable you to put all the good things that you have learned here at the University of Waterloo, put them to good use to the benefit of society. As engineers, we are very fortunate that what we do can have a direct effect on the economic and indeed the overall well-being of our fellow citizens. So, go forward and continue the Waterloo Engineering's tradition of innovation and entrepreneurship. Graduates, as you walk out of this hall today, you will join the more than 33,000 Waterloo Engineering alumni who live and work throughout Canada and indeed the whole world. Join them with pride in wearing your iron ring and in displaying your Waterloo Engineering diploma. And please remain connected with your school. I wish you continued success, good health, and much happiness.
Thank you, Adil. We have just formally acknowledged the many achievements of our graduating students, and their achievements have been significant. They are here today because of their very hard work. They have been challenged, they were stretched, there were many, many times that they wonder if this day would ever come. But they are here today, and we are very proud of them. Many of you here are proudly watching them, or just about to watch them, going across the podium and getting their degrees. You played a significant, fantastic role in bringing them here today, for many of them. They would not have been here had it not been for your belief in them, for your support, all the way throughout their education. Many of you traveled from a distance, made sure that you're here watching them, to be with them today. And there are some who were unable to take part in this exercise today because of various reasons, but predominantly because of traveling. We feel their presence here. We know that they are right now thinking of you, those who cannot be here, but we believe that we are all thinking of you and we are very proud of you. So I'm going to ask our audience, our supporters, families, friends, mothers, fathers, spouses, brothers, sisters, would you please rise? Members of the graduating class, I want you to join me in acknowledging and thanking those who are here today and who supported you throughout your studies. Thank you. You may be seated. I'm just going to mention a couple of very simple house rules so that we can enjoy the convocation ceremony today. Many of you are here with your fancy cameras and you will love to take as many pictures as you can as they're getting their degrees. This is the place where you can do it to my right. You can't get in there directly, so you have to go behind this stage and come through this door and take some pictures. And please, as soon as you're done, please go back, because there will be hundreds of other people behind you wanting to do the same thing. And the graduates, as soon as you're hooded, please go back to your seats and enjoy the rest of the convocation. With that, we will proceed to the conferring of degrees. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, I present graduating class of 2011, Bachelor of Applied Science in Computer Engineering. Christopher N., also the recipient of Stanford Fleming Foundation Medal for Cooperative Work Term Proficiency. Alexander Annam, Andrew Alexander Burchell, Krishna Budram. Pierre Buford, Christopher Chen, Manisha Wing Man Chang. Ziming Chen, Andrew Kamel, Diane Mary Campenon. John Patrick Cristomo, Mark Stephen Dittmer, Jiang Q. Yum. Christopher Flora, Alvin Kwang Zing Fong, Ryan Christian Fox. Paul Fugere, Adrian Chin Tao Fung, Karthik Ganeshan. Elliot Garcia, Arthur Gawrowski, John Anthony Green. Shruti Hari, Tedmon Kwang Tak Hua, Anthony Insemini. Deepak Jain, Tian Jiang, Yu Shi Jin. Andrew Joseph Franklin, Coco Jaco, Amr Ali Karim, Yi K. Scott Kennedy, Andrew Kezes, Arnav Khurana. Alan Henry Kilstra, Arthur K. Haycock, Jackie Chuk Q. Kong. Eugenie Kremenenko, Anton Krutiansky, Martha Man Ha Lei. Jordan Sol Lazare, William Liang, Jia Yi Liang. Yukon Liao, Ching Pei Lin, Edmund Yat Ming Lo. Andre Luca, Yatin Advut, Manerkar, Samuel Mama Jr. Marty. Nicholas Mason, Jeffrey Mathur, Shikha Mathur. Neil McKay, Justin Matthew Morris, Hadrian Neng. Junshuk Park, Junwoo Park, Vasanta Petlu. Mark Pisher, Camille Pilch, Gayatri Devi Ramaseshan. Vinod Saja, Lohit J. Sarma, Isha Sidhana. Devinder P. Singh, Rohit Sinha, Daniel Solomon. Jonathan Thomas, also the recipient of Stanford Fleming Foundation Award for Academic Achievement. Daniel Taylor, Vivek Trehan, Baryan Vaz. Rimal Veliavetil, Michael Walzak, Chao Wang. Hoi Kei, Agnes Wong, Jessica Wu, Ken Wu. Lime Yang, Charles Leung, Philip Yokoyama. Byung Wook Yo. Mr. Chancellor, I present graduating class of 2011 Bachelor of Applied Science in Electrical Engineering. Saif Ahmed, Sumin and Sadnan Akhtar. Saeed Omar Qadri, Istipal Arora, Ahmed Arshad. Muhammad Usman Olak, Devin Hayes, Ratnesh Chandra. Matthew Chelly, Danny Chen Ye Chen, Ho Che Chen. Samuel Chung, Safwan Chaudhry, Muhammad Umar Chaudhry. Chester Cristobal, Edwin De Cruz, Daniel Domansky. Eugenio Draco, Alvin Duong, Salim Atir. Umair Faruqi, Parth Gandhi, Timothy Keith Gendron. Timothy Ferrier, also the recipient of Sanford Fleming Foundation Medal for Cooperative Work Term Proficiency. Alexei Friedman, also the recipient of Sanford Fleming Foundation Medal for Academic Excellence. Tyler J.C. Goodlett, Kirill Gorovold, Jayan Hafiz. Owais Hazi, Robert Hellas, Andrew Handke. Richard Harrison, Ingrid On Ki Ho, Gufang Hu. William Hua, Jun Bin Huang, Baker Mohammed Humadi. Mark Ibrahim, Dimitar Irenko, Saeed Talha Javed. Sang Hun Jung, Jamir Kakar, Jain Kazmi. Amreen Khan, Saad Khan, Seong-go Kim. Andrew Koniski, Cheng Wei Peter Kuo, Ariel Leor. Hong Chin Lau, Brian Lei, Singwon Lee. Terence Sik Lee, Jason Lee Pak, Ethan Lerner. Vincent Leung, Hong Lee, Jason Lum. Yuchen Lau, Daniel Luang, Philip James McCarthy. Spencer McQuan, also the recipient of John Fisher Award for Leadership. Noel McGregor, Milak Mehik, Pritesh Modi. Zoheb Moti, Nitir Nair, Rohit Narayan. Jeffrey Neer, Alvin Kyle Nang, Calvin Nang. Edward Nang, Francine Nungian Pham, Tarun Ninhan. Jongmu O, Connor O'Sullivan, Aviril Pao. Kajipan Palachandran, Nikesh Purushottam, Christopher Paolo. Peng Yang Peng, George Philip, Raymond Fung. Al Hasnur Rahman, Michael Ramcharitar, Sina Rasuli. Archana Raghunathan, Gokul Rudra, Basil Sabat. Jishan Safdar, Da Shen, Yongjin Shin. Heather Shipley, Mahutarim Sadi Siddiqui, Richard Chi Cheong Siu. Nayani Singh, Chenghui Situ, Daniel Patrick Soham. Nandita Srinivasan, Yao Luk Sun, Tharmini Thavaratnam. Fong Ji Thieu, Jeffrey Tran, Simon Zhang. Alfred Ulrich, Fernando Valdez, Albert Walkenberg. Prashant Madan Gopal Wakamidi, Jonathan Warren, Angus Wong. Jonathan Wong, Lily Wong, Martin Wong. Zhang Pei Wu, Victor Wong, Henrik Yagashi Zarian. Mike Le Yin, Chung Yin Yip, Ali Yusuf. Zhe Ming Zhu.
Mr. Chancellor, I present to you the graduating class of 2011 Bachelor of Applied Science in Nanotechnology Engineering. Damon Aboud, Daniel Takin Au, Erin Elise Bedford, Mark Beeler, Kenton Saini Brockman, Edgar Cow, Victor Luc Chabot, Wai Kit Chan, Alvina Wing Tin Chow, Stephen Shuo Chen, Yvonne Wyman Cheng, Arthur Ching, Alex Leslie Chortis, Uzair Chutani, Drew Davidson, Adam Dobry, Nathan Dick, Arash Farhadi, Blake Farrow, Yang Gao, Mathieu Guenet. Mikhail Hanowich Holitz, Calvin Hung, Alexander Chipai Ip, Peter Jones, Andrew Kai Kai, Imran Kimji, Jisung Kim, Yifan Kong, Harlan Kuntz, Jason Koo, Hansen Honsan Lao, Ivan Wang Chan Law, Trevor Sean LeBel, Yoon Ji Lee, Patrick Ju Suk Lee, Simon Kwok Chong Lee, Mandrik Leung, Daniel Jacob Lewis, Maria Jimena Lureiro, Herschel Simon Guthner Macaulay, John Meyer, Brandon Albert James MacDonald, Matthew MacDonald, Jonathan Medvig, Mikhail Jacob Letchko, also the recipient of the Sanford Fleming Foundation Award for Academic Achievement. Lu Yu Mu, Hao Non Nguyen, Sean O'Neill, Farnaz Nerui, also the recipient of the Sanford Fleming Foundation Medal for Cooperative Work Term Proficiency. Cameron Postnikov, Latan Khan Razantiram, Sarah Jessica Reinhold, Timothy James Robotham, Andrea Elizabeth Schöller, Song Yan Sol, Prashant Shekhar, Andrew Sham, Prasant Sivaraja, Shrey Sindwani, Sean Douglas Smith, Lai Chi So, Samantha Stambula, Russell William Sterrett, Abdullah Muhammad Sayed, Joseph Wing Ming Tse, Veronica Tsu, Jeff Wang, Andrew Ward, Nicole Weckman, Brian Kai Yu Wong, Man Hin Wong, Yuen War Yong, Colin Robert Zamechnik, Scott Si Ja Zhang, thank you, Mr. Chancellor.
Mr. Chancellor, I present to you the graduating class of 2011 Bachelor of Applied Science in Systems Design Engineering. Abhinav Ajonkar, Oleg Artemenko, Joshua Aziz. Artem Burmistrov, Tyler James Campaign, Brian Chung. Calvin Ho Chung Chan, also the recipient of the Sanford Fleming Foundation Medal for Cooperative Work Term Proficiency. Vivian Y. Lang Chung, Kishore Chitella, Janice Choi. Suko Chung, Kyle Anthony Collier, Murugesh Desai, Neil Ricky Desa, Sharif El Tunbari, Jason Fong. Michael Frankovich, Paul Gardin, Valerie Teresa Garum. Jeffrey Luke Gleister, also the recipient of the Sanford Fleming Foundation Award for Academic Achievement. Zunan Niles Guo, Daniel Holowak, Zipeng Huang. Eric Gordon Hunsberger, Alexandra Joyce, Siwon Kim. Katrina Ku, Minchal Kuyon, Sunny Chun-san Lee. Hyun Woo Lim, Alexander Lisi, Michael Richard Litt. Wan Yu Lo, Bill Ma, Sapandeep Matharu. Asim Ijaz Mian, Gregory Nistrosky, Mingdong Zhu. Naveed Rahman, Amulya Raja, Simon Rougier. Boyon Son, Nasir Tashdin, Adrian Chihim Tang. Raymond Chak-Yu Tong, Preeti Yadyanathan, Candy Ho-Mei Wong. Adam Yim, Susan Yim, Yu Zhu. Thank you, Mr. Chancellor.
Mr. Chancellor, I wish to present to you the candidates who have fulfilled the requirements for the degree Master of Applied Science. Motahare Armin, Michael Boos, Hang Chu. Pega and Safi, Daniel Jordan Krabowski, Syed Ashan Hashmi. Christoph Michael Hebel, Wenji Wang, Nadia Jamal. Mansoor Jalali, Manbi P. Kohli, Sen Lee. Waji Munir, Antoni Christopher Paleshi, Minoli Pathiran. Robert Robinson, Hayam Saleh Anaraki, Sorme Sikode. Nasim Asada Shams, Igor Solovi, Jiyoung Son. Alexander Noah Spring, Koha Tang, Christopher Waddington. Zenhua Wei, Tofik Zetouni. Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. Mr. Chancellor, I wish to present to you the candidates who have fulfilled the requirements for the degree Master of Engineering. Sarah Nadia Ahmed, Mir Yazdan Ali, Garima Bajwa. Shantuna Barua Amish Bhat, Karabir Singh Chahal. Kinjal Chahan, Janelle Chen, Omar Chowdhury. Pedro de Seguera Victal, Yanling Du, Abdel Ghani El Fahal. Peter Faltos, Mohammed Farouki, Atta Al Ghaffar. Terendip Gill, Vitalina Gorbachev, Kashang Hu. Mohammed Ahmed Jaffrey, Kei Jian, Ning Jian. Kushbu Karan, Lucas Jan Matthew Kupsik, Fei An Hu Fang Li. Fangzhu Liu, Ted Labirgianis, Satwant Singh Mandur. Gurpreet Mavi, Nur Muhuddin, Alain Mukama. David Richard Rogalski, Anumiha Sani, Abdul Majid Salah. Martin Tremblay, Vinay Visnawathan, Lu Yang Wang. Simon Whitmell, Sunny Wong, Wenru Wu. Fu Wan Yang, Ranuka Arya. Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. Mr. Chancellor, I wish to present to you the candidates who have fulfilled the requirements for the degree Doctor of Philosophy. Hassan Adibi. Arash Fomani. Hussein Mahmoud Abdelsalam Atia. Bong Ju Choi. Adele Fakir. Gary Michael Gilbert. Kian Haddad. Yaved Jafari. Marcio Rogerio Giuliato. Also the recipient for Outstanding Achievement for Graduate Studies in a Doctoral Program, Ali Kabiri. Zijun Lee. Ying Liu. Andrew Stephen Logan. Patrick Longa. Mohammed Alisali Abdel Salam Mahmoud. Jeff Mead. Matthew J.H. Miller. Kamyar Mosksar. Behzad Nurani. Feribuz Rahimi. Majid Safari. Haini Samuel. Ahmad Sharifi Gazvini. Pritha Thulasira Man. Thomas Kenji Uchida. Saeed Anas Vakar. Chi Yo Wang. Yun Wang. Yibo Zhang. Mr. Chancellor, I now request you to confer in absentia the various and several degrees upon those candidates who were approved by Senate but who were unable to be present at today's convocation. Thank you, Mr. Chancellor.
I confer the degrees in absentia.
Thank you.
Dr. Omar Ramahi, Award of Excellence in Graduate Supervision. The Graduate Studies Office, in collaboration with the Graduate Student Association, established the Award of Excellence in Graduate Supervision to recognize faculty members who had demonstrated outstanding commitment and success in the supervision of graduate students. Now, graduate student supervision has many dimensions, including being a mentor, advisor, collaborator, strategist, sponsor, supporter, and sometimes a lifelong friend. The relationship between graduate student and supervisor is complex, and effective graduate supervision requires dedication and commitment to all aspects of the welfare and success of the student. Dr. Omar Ramahai, from the Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering, who holds the NSERC RIM Industrial Research Associate Chair, has been named one of Waterloo's 4 top graduate supervisors for 2010. Professor Ramahai is identified as an exceptional scholar who has co-authored more than 250 research publications and maintains a very active research program. The letters of support that came from past and present students were consistent in their praise of his mentorship, his sociable and personable nature, and his ability to encourage the very best from his students, not only by journeying with them, but through example. His role as a mentor continues when the students have left his group, providing support, encouragement, and even career counselling. Mr. Chancellor, in recognition of the guidance and inspiration that he has provided to his graduate students, I ask you to present Dr. Omar Ramahai the Award of Excellence in Graduate Student Supervision. I now invite John Baker to announce the name of the Alumni Gold Medalist.
Mr. Chancellor, members of Convocation, ladies and gentlemen, since 1957, 153,000 individuals have graduated from the University of Waterloo. Today, the class of 2011 joins that great assembly as they cross the stage and made the transition from student to alumni. Graduates, your time as students may be coming to an end, but I hope that your connection to the university will last a lifetime. I urge you to explore the continued opportunities the university offers to learn, to grow, and to contribute. In that spirit of connection, Waterloo's alumni are proud to recognize each year those undergraduate and graduate students that have achieved academic excellence. At Spring Convocation, we honor undergraduate students from each faculty, while master's students and doctoral programs are recognized at Fall Convocation. To each of these exceptional students, we award the Alumni Gold Medal. This solid gold medal, engraved with the recipient's name and degree, as well as the university's insignia, symbolizes the outstanding efforts. Mr. Chancellor, as a 2000 graduate from the Faculty of Engineering and a member of the Alumni Council, I am pleased to present to you the 2011 recipient of the Alumni Gold Medal for the Faculty of Engineering. He graduated from Sir William Mullock Secondary School in Newmarket, and today graduates with a Bachelor of Applied Science, Honors Electrical Engineering, Alexi Friedman.
I believe the newest class of graduates deserve a big round of applause. The University of Waterloo is proud to have been invited to award the Governor General's Silver Medal for academic merit. 3 silver medals are being presented at convocation ceremonies this week to the graduates who achieved the highest standing in the bachelor's programs in the university. 2 of these awards have already been awarded in previous ceremonies, and the 3rd one will be awarded now. Mr. Chancellor, I request that you present the Governor General's Silver Medal for 2011 to Nahid Dawood, who graduates today with a Bachelor of Applied Science in Electrical Engineering. Mr. Dawood is unable to join us today, so his medal is presented in absentia. Thank you. Graduates, I'm sure that many special bonds and friendships have been made over the years that you studied here. So I would like you to stand up and congratulate each other for what you have achieved today. Just get up and congratulate each other. You may be seated. Thank you. Today, we just celebrated our graduates in the Faculty of Engineering. Writer Arthur Clarke famously said that any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. You are makers. The skills you have honed here are those skills that will undoubtedly improve lives. Thus, there's an opportunity and obligation inherent in the path that you have chosen. The graduates of the Faculty of Engineering have helped the University of Waterloo put its best foot forward to address global problems and provide innovative solutions with real societal impact. This has been Waterloo's unique footprint since our founding in 1957, solving problems that matter. Graduates, we hope that the feelings of fulfillment and achievements that you and your family are celebrating today are in close synchronization with the hopes and dreams that inform your choice to study here at the University of Waterloo. By now, you may think that you have learned all there is to learn from us at the university. However, there are some final lessons that I would like to leave with you today. First, take pride in this institution. In our short history, we climbed to the ranks of the top 10 universities in Canada, and our global reputation has cracked the top 100 universities in the world. Waterloo is consistently ranked first by reputation for innovation and for producing the leaders of tomorrow, future makers. And as I look at our graduates today, what I see is the next generation of leadership. Your university, our university, has sought to create an environment that combines the best in the humanities, in science and technology in a way that is relevant to the lives of Canadians in a rapidly changing world. But the University of Waterloo's success, its reputation, and its goal to achieve a level of excellence comparable to the top universities in the world is entirely dependent on what you do with what you have learned here. So secondly, be proud of your achievements. This has been at many times a challenging, difficult journey for you, and today we are seeing the first fruits of your dedication. Our goal here has been to prepare you for what lies ahead, and you have been the most significant contributor to that goal through your own hard work, your dedication, and the building of lasting friendships. As you leave here and begin the next chapter in your journey of discovery, recall the words of author and historian George Iles, who wrote, "Whoever ceases to be a student has never been a student." Remember that the completion and achievement of a degree is not the end. Far from it. Education is a lifelong exercise. The creativity, the willingness to take risks, and the spirit of collaboration you have all demonstrated as students will serve you very well in the years to come as you continue to learn. And thirdly and finally, know that we are so very proud of you. If I may speak on behalf of your professors and many staff members of the university for a moment, I will say that we take such pride in the successes and accomplishment of our students. And allow me one more time to welcome you to our growing alumni family for more than 151,000 around the world. At Waterloo, we like to say we are connected. I encourage you to stay connected to the friends you have found here and to the institution that you have called home over the past few years that you studied here. In 1676, Isaac Newton wrote to his rival, Robert Cook, on the subject of innovation. He wrote, "If I have seen a little further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants." Ladies and gentlemen, our giants are here, sitting right now. These are the giants who have elevated the University of Waterloo into the ranks of the top universities in the world during the all too brief time that they have spent with us here. And because of you, our university will achieve even greater successes in the years to come. It is our hope that when you look back on your time at the university, you can say that my future started here. Once again, thank you very much for spending a good part of your life here, and congratulations. In a few moments, our Chancellor is going to bring this convocation ceremony to a close, but I would like to take a couple of minutes just to acknowledge the tremendous contribution of various individuals here. We have just concluded our 8th ceremony of this week. Well over 4,800 students walked across this stage. Each and every one of these ceremonies went without a single glitch. We all sat here and enjoyed it. This would not have happened, absolutely wouldn't be possible without the tremendous, dedicated hard work of a number of individuals. Mainly the staff of the Registrar's Office and our Registrar, Ken Levine. Thank you very much, Ken, for wonderful work. We enjoyed the music in the beginning and after the ceremony. Thank you very much. And our Chancellor shook the hands of every single student that came in front of him and offered words of congratulations. He presided over each ceremony with tremendous stamina and warmness. Thank you very much, Mr. Chancellor.
We've had a wonderful convocation. You know the statement that's made. Universities unleash talent. But of course, you need organization, you need leadership. So with your permission, I'd like to recognize our leader, the President, Ferdinand Hamdulapur. Let's give him a nice round of applause. Jeff McCoy. Let's give him a nice round of applause. And finally, you don't have a university without faculty, department heads, all of the professors who educated you all. So let's give them a nice round of applause. They're all around here. Congratulations